Pisces and Pisces rising, we're looking at the full moon in the 6th house. This really has to do with your day-to-day routines, your health and wellness, your nutrition, your self-care. This is looking at ways that you can highlight your own work processes also, and your own sense of well-being. It could be that you've been asked to help a lot of needy people in the recent past when all that Aquarius energy moved into the 12th house. It could have been that you're really focused on helping other people, doing things for people who can't do do them for themselves. Maybe it's people who have been ill. The 12th house is all about people who need you. And it feels like a lot of people have needed you. And Pisces, you're such an open-hearted person that you may be reaching a point of needing some replenishment yourself. So the full moon in the 6th house could be a real highlight to it's time to pause and take care of yourself. Definitely with the Mercury slowdown as well. The Leo moon is, it's in a kind of a weird alignment to the Pisces decan. It's not super comfortable, but it does give you an opportunity to look more closely at how you are giving to others and how you might need to tweak that so that you can take better care of yourself. That would be one thing. The Jupiter, which Jupiter is the ancient ruler of Pisces. Before they discovered Neptune, the ancients looked at Jupiter. Jupiter is very closely aligned to the sun. It does feel like a time to return to your practices of your spiritual practices, a time of replenishment and renewal. So you may have already begun this process of looking at ways you can replenish your depleted energies. This Leo new moon gives you even more opportunity for that. You may need more sleep than you have been getting. Pisces generally needs more sleep, particularly with Neptune in the 1st house for years and years. You may be wondering why you need so much sleep. Neptune is the planet of sleep. It's the planet of going unconscious. And it can be very active right now where it's squaring the nodes in your chart. So you want to be a little more forgiving of your needs, of yourself and what you need right now, because it is time to heal and replenish. The full moon is trine that Chiron in the 2nd. It's time to reconsider your own need for rest and rejuvenation, for connection with the divine as well. So it's a time where you may want to do more prayer practices, particularly with Mercury retrograding in the 12th Pisces. It's a beautiful time to revisit any of your spiritual practices, your ways of connecting to something larger than you. What do I want to say about the Venus Pluto is maybe some intense friends are making themselves known right now with Venus conjunct Pluto in the 11th. This could also be goals that you set that are now maybe, let's see, how would I say that? You do have this manifestation vibe happening in the 11th house. It's almost like you're able to magnetize money to you, or magnetize gifts, or magnetize friends and connections. That Pluto and Venus in the 11th, that's the house of goals and goal setting. It's the house of hopes and dreams. And with Pluto engaging like that, it could be that you're able to bring things to fruition more. You have more potency there with your goal setting, with your dreams. With Saturn opposite this full moon, it does feel like you're able to bring more pragmatism to your spiritual practices as well. So I would really focus on how do you reconnect with the divine, and how can you habituate, revisit your practices of connecting to something bigger than you, and make them more make that more habitual now. That's one of the ways you could use this Leo full moon. Looking at your habits, looking at your diet, looking at how you're digesting things in general, energetically digesting things. What else do I want to say about that? I think that covers everything. The Mars, Pluto. Oh, wait, the Mars and Uranus. That is in your third house. So this is causing anxiety. That would be how I would interpret that. And so it makes it doubly imperative that you look at taking care of yourself and slowing down so that you can address any anxiety without it taking you for a ride.